What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the casual gamer channel. So today we're just going to be going over kind of where I'm at on the account. We're going to be opening up some shards just because it's that time. And I apologize for not getting a video out yesterday. I was pretty sick. I'm still kind of recovering from that this morning. However, I wanted to play because there's some cool stuff going on. Focus. Because today we are one day away from getting him, so we'll get him later on when the server clock basically swaps to the next day there. But we are almost there for that. For daily login rewards, we just hit 500 day 6, but 500 energy. So we have quite a bit here to be able to play with. And so we're going to be doing some big grinding today, so I'm hoping to get a couple of good champions there. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these dots. I just woke up. I am drinking my coffee because I overslept, so my family is awesome for letting me sleep, seeing as I felt like crap yesterday. So really appreciative there. So we're just catching up together here on this one. What do we have here? All kinds of stuff that we are not going to buy. So just so you guys are aware, there are sites in places where you can go to see what there's people that rate these much more knowledgeable than I am, but from listening to what they say, a lot of the sets here, this is a waste of money. Don't ever buy these, like the artifact sets, because right now, even with the sale, it's $30 and you don't know what stats are going to be here. They could all be flat stat garbage stuff for you to like sell off immediately, and you just spent 30 real dollars or whatever your currency is, but 30 real dollars for me to buy a chance. It's still all art random. My brain needs to kick on. I need to drink more coffee. As far as this one isn't too bad. It's still a little too expensive for me. $30 for this, but you're getting some stuff as you go there. This one is actually pretty worth it. If you were to buy anything, it would be this one. So 10 bucks, but you get all of that. However, I'm not going to spend it, but if you were to get just, have some extra money to be able to spend, this one might not be a bad one for you to look into. Neither is this one. I wouldn't spend more than that. Just absolutely no. I've heard them say this one is actually pretty good, and then this one was not good. But maybe they up because this is $100. That's just insane. This one's 50, which I still think is insane. But I'm not gonna be spending anything. But if you wanted to, that could be something there. I know MTG Jedi. My tongue needs to start working. In his Discord and all that stuff, they have ratings on packs and stuff, so you can go check that out before. If you were gonna buy anything and you wanted to make sure it was actually kind of worth your money to spend that. So anyway, champions, let's go. Where are we at? So we are slowly upgrading our artifacts. With all of our champions really, but we have him full up on all the slots that we have available. We do need to start looking into getting him higher ascended. Same with basically all of our champions. These are our main three here. We need to start working on ascension there. We did get her in full lifesteal. We've gotten all of our first login, the daily login rewards as far as artifact pieces, so we've kind of split them between him and her. I am going to look at getting rid of this. So like this, for example, we don't need him in 5 pieces because it's kind of a waste, but it's just what we've had since the beginning. We haven't changed that part of it yet. So I'm going to see if we have any. Been doing a lot of grinding, as you can see. We got to go through and sell some of that stuff. We did get a piece here This could actually be good. It has crit rate, has accuracy. We're gonna go ahead and put that on him for sure. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. I'm really waiting for level 40 so I can just do the instant. It's still, so with the instant, you don't have to sit here and wait and watch this to go all the way across for every single level and if it's gonna fail or if it's gonna success, because you know it's just random, right? But at level 40, it still runs all this, but it does it in an instant in the background, and you see this go across once, and then it tells you how much it cost you. So it's still doing all of this, but you're just not seeing it do all of this. There are other ways of kind of speeding this up if you use other things like BlueStacks and some of these other background programs along with Raid, RSL Helper. Honestly, I'm not knowledgeable enough on those to really give you guys a good tutorial. There's better ones out there, so I'm going to let them be able to do that because, again, I am not knowledgeable enough for that. I know enough on some of those things to maybe be a little dangerous, but not enough to really teach anybody. But if you wanted to look it up, it would be BlueStacks or RSL Helper, so Raid Shadow Legends Helper, right? Anyway, so we got that leveled up. Let's go ahead and equip that over there. So that boosted our accuracy, which honestly we need way more of anyways. And then what do we got overall? So total stats, what are we looking? 72 crit rate, that's not too bad. We want to get this closer up to 100 or 100. Don't worry about going over 100. It's not doing anything more at that point. You're already at 100%. Also, the crit damage is okay. Speed, it's just pretty slow, but for where we're at right now, that's not too bad. Honestly, the biggest things that I'm trying to, one is make sure I'm faster than the enemies that I'm going for waves and all of that. So that's real important. But also I want to be faster than the clan boss. So just so you guys know right now, for easy clan boss, his speed is 130. So I'm 147. So that means that I'm faster than him. So that's good. The accuracy that we want to have to be able to make sure we're guaranteeing that we're landing these skills here is, for easy, it's going to be 70. That's the minimum. So I don't know if you remember what we were at, but our accuracy is 68. So we're not quite there yet. So Kale could be throwing out his poisons and not landing all of them at this point. So we definitely need to do some gear grinding today to get some better gear. We got to get that accuracy up. And then once we start getting that accuracy and speed and all that stuff higher than that, we can like look into defense. For easy, you want to have like 1800 defense. So we're well below on all of our dudes for that. But again, once we open up these other slots here, we can farm up some better gear, because right now most of this gear is just kind of thrown on. And honestly, in the early game, when I say stats over sets, I'm saying here we want stats and substats, right, over set bonuses. So I am trying to do lifesteal early on because it's going to help us level, or it's going to help us just stay around longer, right? We heal every time we do damage. The more times we heal, more life we have. Ergo, the longer we get to stay alive, right? All good things. But if I can't do a good set here, or I can't put this set in and have them have good stats, it's not really doing me any good anyways. So that's why you're seeing things like this, where I'm trying to do sets, but overall I'm just trying to make sure they have decent stuff in the places. And honestly, this isn't that great either, but at least it's better than just throwing in some random ones just to get the set bonuses. So stats over sets until you can make a good set. That's my tip for you today on that. So I'm also going to be making sure these are all leveled up to at least 12. This one I'm probably going to go to 8 because it's only 3, just depending on where it lands in here. For her, because she's an HP. So if it lands in HP, I'll probably go up to 12 with it because it's the only artifact that we have at the moment. But I am going to be trying to grind and get some more food going. We have plenty of energy now to do that. That's $10 for a primal shard, which I still think is insane. But that's going to be the plan for that. I got to get on my challenges. I feel like I'm a little behind because I didn't get to play yesterday at all. I was pretty sick. Quests, I still need to get going on my dailies. Haven't done that today yet. We still got some time, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and let's not take that yet. As far as arena goes, my team is still, I'll show you. Let's take these guys on. It's still these three. I'm still working on a fourth. I know I could just throw someone in there and have a little bit more damage just in case, you know, but this is my team as of right now, and honestly they hit pretty hard still, so we're still doing just fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and farm that up. You can see that I spent some of my the badges and stuff on all of those. So I started getting more accuracy on my champions because, like I showed you before, we're lacking in the gear, but honestly this is going to be helpful for us, and then crit damage, and then we'll kind of go from there. Unless you're at the part where the mission and bonuses are dictating you to upgrade 3 types of champion in the attack. So once we hit that, you're going to have to transition over to that. That would be the only reason I would do an attack first or something like that. So we're going to go ahead and just keep leveling her up in the background. What other tournaments do we got going on still as this loads up? There we go. Ooh, so classic arena takedown. What are the... Not as great as I wanted to, but I want this relentless gear. How long has this been going on? So we missed a little bit of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be grinding that as well, because I can definitely get all of these rewards very easily just by doing arena battles as they refresh. And as you can see, we just did an arena battle. This refreshes, it's an hour, so it's not that bad. And for rewards, you're basically getting all kinds of different refills. So I mean, that's 15 refills, or 15 tokens right there. So that's pretty big there. So definitely this is one of the most easiest tournaments for you to at least win all of the side rewards is your arena. This person's been grinding hard. So we may not get that, but maybe I can get up into this area here. We'll see where we're at. Even the gems would be kind of nice, but this gear here would be pretty insane to get. So that would be real nice to have. So I'm gonna try. Let's see, spider tournament, fire night, still doing these. Okay, so we might do some spider today. As far as gear goes, I am gonna probably favor dragon more just to get better gear, so I'll show you where we are there. So dungeons, all of these are going to be closing up here in 2 hours, and then I'm going to be on the normal rotation where one is open a day, and then it moves on to another one. So it's going to start getting a little bit harder to do. So we're at the end of that week here, or pretty close to, yeah. Dragon is where I'm going to be spending most of my time to steal. I read this. To grind up gear, because I get, look at the top 3 drops right here. Accuracy, speed, lifesteal, gear. You get some other ones in here too that can be useful. This is what I'm really looking for though, but we get all 3 of them in this one dungeon. Spider, you get all of this. This is where you're going to farm. Once you get to stage 10, that's like a great milestone. The drop rates for 5-star gear are actually really high. And then artifacts sell for a lot of silver. So the pieces that you don't want, you can sell that off. So that's where you're gonna go to farm up a lot of silver as well. But yeah, that's kind of the plan going forward today. Kind of level up my dudes, get close to that first 6-star. We're about a week in, so we're 5 days, you know, almost a week. So I'm gonna try and get that first 6-star here pretty soon. Let's go and open up some shards, my dudes, because this is my favorite. We got 2 times chance on that, so this is pretty great. You can see that it is active. Now, as you can see, we have some void champions that you could potentially get. So I am going to pull that because we don't, I was thinking about, sorry, I dropped my phone. Because I was thinking about it, we definitely just need some champions. And like I was telling you before, if we were to pull this and actually get lucky enough to get an epic or a legendary, hopefully we could pull one of these dudes here with that extra chance, right? Because there's not as many void ones. But I'm gonna pull today. We're gonna do it, and the luck from you guys is gonna be very helpful. So let's see. I've seen people do this. We're gonna go ahead and be crazy and do the whole change the channel 777. I've seen that one be super lucky for people. It really means nothing, but we're gonna do it. So let's start off. Let's start off with these guys. Let's just go ahead and pull. Let's pull one of these guys here. Let's just see what we get. Yeah. This is all very we're just getting the bad luck off. I'm gonna drink some coffee while we're doing this one. Graybeard. Okay. He's not too bad. He has the provoke. He attacks all enemies, has a chance of placing a freeze. So if we put him in like a stun set, he could be a good crowd control because he does have an AoE attack there. So that's not terrible of a pull. I'm not too upset with that one. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pull the void now. We're gonna pull the void, and here we go. Let's see if we can get some of these targeted champions. We missed it. What did we get? All right. So we weren't super lucky there. Cavalier is not that great. He's actually pretty garbage. But you know what? It is what it is. That's the game. Let's go ahead and pull these last 2. Now, if you're really doing a free-to-play, honestly, I wouldn't be pulling. He's not that good either. I wouldn't be pulling all these. I'm doing it because this is fun and we get to watch this all and do this together. Definitely try and be more efficient with your stuff. Just save it till you have the 2 times. So just like if you were just doing a free-to-play, your own account, I would just pull this one and then move on with my life. So we're gonna do one more, and then we're going for that primal shard. Man, so not too great either. One enemy has a chance to stun. Nah. Okay. So we got more food to level up, so that's always good. It's always good. All right, here we go. I'm really hoping we can get something good from this. So, like I said, we have a 0.5% chance of getting a mythical, so not even a 1%. But we have a 2% on a legendary, 32% chance on an epic, so I'm really hoping we can get at least an epic. Let's see some purple. Come on. Oh no, and we got a freaking Bone Knight. Oh, that was not good. Well, guys, I hope your guys' pulls, if you were to pull today, I hope you guys get some better luck than I have. Let's go ahead and just pop some of these. Let's see, do we not have enough? Yeah, I'm gonna fully open that up a little bit. Just see if we can get a couple more, you know. But I appreciate you guys jumping out and watching this with me, going on this adventure. So if you like it, go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to join the Discord channel, I have it posted in the comments, so you can go ahead and jump in there. It's going to cost $1 million. Nah, that's okay. We're good with 100. So yeah, it's gonna be in the Discord. So if you want to join that, feel free, jump over. We have a good time in the Discord channel. Lots of talking back and forth. We can help each other out. Also, if you're wanting to join the clan, so right now we're at 17 out of 30 members. We do have some people in here, so I'm real excited with that. And look at most of them are pretty active. These here, like a day is not a big deal. I'm gonna wait. If it's more than 3, I'm probably gonna try and message them. And if they don't, I don't hear a response back on like what's going on, because I know life happens. Fully understand that. I was sick yesterday, so I was out. But we'll probably open that up for more active players, so everyone can get a chance to jump in and be in an active clan. Because eventually, what we're going to be getting into is CVC, so clan versus clan, and we get some huge rewards from that. So it's gonna be fun. So I'm hoping. So if you're looking for a clan, we're looking for people. Look this up, Jedi Temple 331. We're the 501st. If you know, you know. If you don't know, join the Discord and ask me. I'll be more than happy to geek out and have that conversation with you. It'll be a good time for me. So I'm going to go ahead and close out, fight some clan boss, and I will see you guys in the next one.